Cockham News. Welcome, America. Today, there's breaking news. October 4th, 1957, the USSR launched their first artificial satellite into the Earth's orbit. Here's my co-anchor, Charlie Miller, reporting all of the details. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. Today marks a very important event in the space race between the US and the USSR. We have recently received news that the Soviets have launched their first artificial satellite into Earth's orbit. This event has raised concern throughout America because it is believed that the Russians are using this new technology for military tactics. Here, for more information on the topic, is field reporter McKenna Stenham.
Thanks, Charlie. I'm here today at Gagarin Start in Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, where the Soviets have successfully managed to launch Sputnik. For those who don't already know, Sputnik is in Russian means traveler. However, they did not actually send a person into space. This artificial satellite has been put into an elliptical low Earth orbit. For more information on America's reaction, here's Claire McNeil at the White House getting intel on Congress's
Thanks,
plan.
McKenna. I'm here at the White House, and according to my sources, today Congress is convening after catching word about the Soviet advancements. The U.S. Congress has met to talk about the Soviet advancements in satellite technology. The meeting will also cover the U.S. satellite in space, which is expected to launch within the next year. Unfortunately, this event has placed the Soviet Union ahead of the United States, but NASA is planning on stepping up their game and working towards technological advancements.
Today, July 20th, 1969, marks one of the most unforgivable historical events. Only 5 short years after our esteemed President John F. Kennedy decided that we would one day send a man to the moon. We have finally succeeded. Charlie is at NASA today getting some details on the trip and collecting data for us as a news team and a country.
Thanks, Ozzy. I'm here with Bolden, CEO of NASA, who tells me that Yuri Gagarin was able to circle the Earth in just 89 minutes before coming back down to Earth. Yuri ejected from his spacecraft at 20,000 feet before parachuting down and landing safely on Earth. He was able to do this on April 12th. For more information on the first American into space, here's our field reporter, Claire McNeil.
Thanks, Charlie. Today I was able to interview Alan B. Shepard about his trip into space. He informed me that on May 5th, 1961, he was launched aboard the Freedom 7. According to Alan, he reached 160 miles into the atmosphere, marking a major triumph in American history. Alan explained how even though the trip was only 15 minutes long, it was amazing and life-changing.
Thanks, Ozzy. Today I was fortunate enough to talk to the CEO of NASA, Thomas O. Paine. He has put me up on the date on Apollo 11. According to Thomas, today Apollo 11 blasted off on July 16th with 3 astronauts aboard: Neil Armstrong, Edwin Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. Today, after so much hard work, they have landed on the moon, where Neil Armstrong was the first human being in all of history to step on the face of the moon. Now, back to Ozzy.
Thank you, Charlie. Wow, it is truly amazing to see how far as a country we have come. In less than a decade, we have exceeded our technological standards. As Armstrong said, that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Thanks for tuning in to Cockham. We hope to see you next time on Channel 5 News at 4:15.